he will be evaluated by Carmen, and he still has the same objectives. And Dumisani is speaking to the title of Become One of Them for Yourself. Become one of them for yourself, Dumisani.
They glide into the room, beaming their broad smiles planted on their faces. They have a friendly demeanor about them and are the first to ask you about your day. They also seem genuinely concerned about your well-being. But perhaps you've always wondered, what is it that they do? Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, today I'll share with you some of the functions of our executive committee. More specifically, my role as VPM. There is more to being an EXCO member than paying you for fees, nagging you for surveys, or putting you on the spot with tricky questions. So, what is it that I do? And what have I learned from doing it? And lastly, why should you try becoming one of them? So, what do I do? My title is the Vice President Membership. Basically, I support the President in carrying out his duty, but with my particular focus on members and membership. So, when you come in through the door, you should see me first, and I welcome you to our club. The first answer on the query form that you submit from our website should be from me. When you get inducted into our club, yep, me again. The custodian of the membership interest survey that I always nag you about, so we can tailor meetings to accommodate your personal goals, me. And when you need manuals or application forms, me once more. So just so you understand a little bit about the process in converting you from being a guest to a member, here's a breakdown of some of the steps. You arrive as a curious guest to our first meeting, and you fill out our guest form, and then the stalking begins. Step 2, we invite you to another meeting, and then perhaps you might request an application form. After you've now filled in this application form, sent it back to me, our treasurer invoices you according to the month that you'd like to join the club. Step 4, you pay us, we pay Toastmasters and register your membership on Toastmasters International website. Step 5, we induct you. We induct you and provide manuals for you to start your journey. Congratulations, you are now a Scientian. The last step, step 7, armed now with your manuals, and whilst waiting for your name badge, you are equipped to launch an offensive on your speaking and leadership deficiencies. Although these are the steps involved, what I can do can basically be summarized. What I can do can basically be summarized in one sentence. I convert guests into members whilst ensuring the current members are content. But what has this taught me? I've learned many different things doing this job, but tonight I'll share with you only a few of them. The first being is to pay careful attention to the work that I do. You can't really afford to misspell a name on a name badge. It's permanent. The second thing I've learned is to simplify processes where I can. Technology is your friend. We recently transferred this conversion process amongst the VPE, Vice President of Education and Treasury. We transferred the conversion process into a Google Docs sheet. This has helped us to get real-time updates on the progress of each of our members, because each of us just sign off whichever tasks that they've done. And the last thing it has taught me is to multitask and manage my time. From arriving here early to sorting out guest forms, inductions, and processing applications, it can get quite busy, especially if you still want to give speeches without having to read them. You can also learn these things and more if you take the plunge and become one of them. in one of the remaining 9 meetings, you'll have an opportunity to vote for a new exco. This could be your chance to be one of them. But why should you? It is said that the lead dog has the best view. And when you're in exco, you really get to get under the bonnet of Toastmasters. The acronyms and the various programs available don't seem so daunting anymore. You understand. In club officer training, you also expand your network of Toastmasters beyond the borders of this club. This is a journey of self-discovery as you unravel the leader within you. And best of all, you get not only 1, but 2 name badges. I'd like to just quickly ask my fellow EXCO members to stand so you can see who they are. Please join me in giving them a round of applause for the work so far this year. So, when elections come by, don't be shy. What have you got to lose? Become one of them for yourself, Mr. Toastmaster.